Good morning readers. I, Harish Budhu, warmly welcome you to my channel. Learn as much as possible from my handwritten articles.
This the 21st of September, 2020. Remembering Sir Veerasamy Ringadoo for his 120th birthday. The myth created and perpetuated by the Labour Party around Sir Veerasamy Ringadoo from 1940 to 1968 began to dispel thereafter, and Labour Party was defeated in 1982. One and the same Greek myth is now built up around Navan Ringadoo, but who will vote for a new voice of Hindu and Ameenah Gurib Fakim? You are now reading the second part of the series on the 120th birthday of Sir Veerasamy Ringadoo. Like that of yesterday, it will not be a biographical account of his life and political work. It will rather elaborate on a few more of my own first-hand experiences with that leading 1960s legendary figure. They are all meant to provoke some quick and analytical thinking. Be that as it may, welcome. B1. But first, a few words to our readers. Once more, we thank you all for your understanding and determination to keep our page clean and respectable. We are proud. Standards have been maintained. You have agreed to disagree. Too, and that even on a highly sensitive issue like the church. We are happy because both the church and Reverend Cardinal Pitt have been respected. Well, there is only one aim: to help our sisters and brothers of the disadvantaged, deprived, discriminated against, struggling, and underprivileged Creole community. The message is clear. 3. For the attention of our student friends. We had highlighted 18 English expressions for you yesterday. Write them down in your diary. Your English will improve. Be consistent. C. Consider the following points to better understand Sir Veerasamy Ringadoo. They do not bear any order of chronology or priority. 1. Sir Veerasamy Ringadoo was not a powerful orator. He was not a skilled rhetorician like Harold Walter or Veerasamy Ringadoo. But he was a soft-spoken, convincing one. He was eloquent. He expressed his ideas and opinions very calmly and well. He was seen as a political messiah, because of his daring achievements and epic struggle, up to 1968 independence. I was following his public meetings as from the age of 15. I accompanied my uncle, Raddy, who was the chief Labour Party agent in the village. Labour Party supporters vowed blind allegiance to him rather than to his Labour Party. And each and every word of his was a mantra, and interestingly, each and every personal slice of action of his, smile, cough, scratch, sneeze, nod, etc., was considered as a clear sign or strong signal. And even more thought-provoking, touching and over-emotional was when he wept whilst addressing the crowd, on the pain and suffering of the masses. Lo and behold, the few drops of tears earned him tens of thousands of votes. Later, after some 20 years, Sir Veerasamy Ringadoo told me at Loredet his closely guarded secret: he had 2 handkerchiefs. One was stained with Rodrigan onion, which forced floods of tears. True, he insisted that they were also genuine at times. I can still visualize him shaking with howls of laughter when he revealed his well-kept dark secret. Yet another rare quality that was characteristic of Sir Veerasamy Ringadoo now, as an orator, and that both inside or outside the National Assembly, he never ever hit below the belt or attacked the personality or family of his opponents, or still utilized foul language, when though in a foul mood, he pounded more on his opponents' ideas than on their individual personalities. Such was his distinguished characteristic. Not seen and witnessed for decades now. But even then, wait a second. There is more to learn from Sir Veerasamy Ringadoo. He never ever attacked his opponents 100% or blindly, heart and soul, from top to bottom, to the hilt, stock and barrel, and you name it. I was just the opposite. And when the time came to negotiate, Sir Ramgalam could look at his opponents straight in the eye, without being embarrassed. Sir Ramgalam excelled in eyeball-to-eyeball meetings. I was his victim, so to speak. I used to attack him fully. Blame youthful inexperience and vigor. To cut the long story short, Sir Ramgalam never closed all his doors and windows to his opponents. When he locked the front doors, he always left one back door ajar, that is slightly open. That was his forte for survival. 2 Labour Party supporters, including my mother, idealized Sir Ramgalam as a national hero of mythic proportions. He had become a traditional story by 1960s, a social phenomenon. And the Labour Party deliberately created that Sir Ramgalam myth and perpetuated it. To win over votes. No surprise that there was absolutely no organization inside the party. We explained yesterday that Sir Ramgalam was a mythic leader. I discovered it in 1976. From 1976 till 1982, Sir Ramgalam was held hostage to a small group inside the party. He was not free. I pitied him. All the myths surrounding him had begun to explode. He was blackmailed day in day out for elections. Candidates utilized all sorts of lobbies to frighten Sir Ramgalam. Lorry loads of Labour Party supporters were common scenes at the Government House. Anyway, Sir Ramgalam should have handed over power in 1976. Labour Party could have been saved. I may be wrong. But all told, has Labour Party of Navan Ramgalam changed? I do not think so. Transfuges have taken it hostage. Who will vote for Voice of Hindu and Ameenah Gurib Fakim? Greek myths no longer exist.
Keep reading, keep learning. Like and subscribe for more thrilling articles. Thank you for watching.